Hey, cadet, do you want to put some hair on your chest? Do you want your wife's boyfriend to start calling you sir? And do you want to put even more hair on your chest? Well, then listen up. This is the video for you. When I think of testosterone, I think of a couple things, like wearing sunglasses indoors, chopping wood without owning a fireplace, cracking eggs into my protein shake. But most of all, I think of the MG-206 heavy machine gun because this thing screams,
"My only purpose to live is to see you suffer."
But to be honest, there's no room for suffering because this thing will cut enemies down before they even know you're there. Before they can even think about firing off a shot on you, they are already writhing on the ground, their circuits broken open. When I first picked this thing up, I thought, how bad can the recoil really be? I mean, my friends had warned me beforehand on one of my first dives that it is strong, but I didn't believe them. First shot almost turns me into a stratagem beacon. You start firing and the gun just slowly points at the sky like it's trying to contact Super Earth directly. The fight isn't with the automatons anymore, it's with the weapon itself. But for those 2 seconds before your arms give out and start pointing upwards, absolute cinema. Nothing survives, not the bugs, not the bots, and definitely not your shoulder joint. Now this is going to sound insane, but this is not a learned weapon. You cannot learn this weapon. The only thing that makes it work is imagining how badass you look while wielding this absolute monstrosity. You just have to imagine your bullets piercing through everything in front of you while your friends watch in awe. While you're most definitely not going to do more than dent a factory strider, this thing will take care of Hulks, Devastators, Brood Commanders, Hive Guards, Chargers, all of these without issue. This thing is a beast, but I would recommend pairing it with some 500 kilo bombs. Now, me being the king of strategy, my favorite thing to do with this weapon is to bring the weapon itself, a jump pack, and 2 orbitals along for the ride to cause maximum grievous harm. Now, as I had mentioned, the recoil is unbearable, but, quoting directly from the Helldivers wiki, using armor that features the fortified or engineering kit passive abilities helps tremendously, as these both make the recoil reduction effects of crouching or going prone 30% more effective than they already are. Armor sets equipped with peak physique passively significantly enhance the HMG's aiming speed by 30%. This improvement is particularly valuable when facing large groups of enemies on higher difficulty levels, where rapid target acquisition can be crucial for survival. In addition, the heavy machine gun tears through medium armor with ease, making enemies such as Scout Striders and Hive Guards as easy to kill as typical low-tier enemies. If you must shoot on the move, the recoil is manageable when lowering the fire rate to 450 RPM. Alright, that's the MG-206. It's heavy, it kicks like crazy, and half the time it feels like it's trying to argue with you. But when you actually get it under control, it just hits different. It's definitely not a precision weapon, and it's not clean, it's just raw. And when it works, everything in front of you ceases to exist. That's it for this one. If you enjoyed the chaos, I'm Blaze Bozo, and I'll catch you on the next drop.